What's up guys, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a natural makeup look. So it's not really like a no makeup look, like it's gonna be visible makeup, but just how to do like a really easy everyday kind of like cute look. So yeah, let's get started. Okay. So I'm just gonna tuck the little bits here. So I've already prepped my skin with like my eye cream and my face cream, and I've washed my face and like all that kind of stuff. So then what I'm gonna do is just go in with a primer. I'm not really gonna talk about brands or anything today because it takes a lot of time, and this isn't really like a brand kind of thing. It's more just like products. So primer to start. Primer is really important, I think. I don't know, my concealer just doesn't look the same if I'm not wearing a primer. So I like to put it like all over my face, my under eyes, here. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in with an eyeshadow primer. So obviously this step is like optional, but I just think colors pop way more with eyeshadow primer, so I use it like every time I wear makeup. I just like that, like the one that I use is the Shadow Insurance Too Faced one, and I don't know. I just like it. It's got like a neutral color, so just kind of like I'll wear it even if I'm not really wearing makeup, just because I feel like it like balances out the eyelids. But yeah, I like to go in with that. And then another optional step I'm gonna go in is eyeliner, like on my tight line and waterline. I think those are the names of it. So on whatever the top eye part is, I like to use like a black waterline. Yeah, a waterline eye pencil. So if you don't like eye stuff, don't watch this part. But yeah, basically just gonna go back and forth like that. Again, yeah. I just think it brings a little bit of definition to the eye. Like it kind of makes it look like you're wearing eyeliner even when you're not. Like on this part, like it just defines the eye a little bit. And then on the bottom, again, also optional, is doing like a nude in this part of the eye, the bottom. Just because, I don't know, it just makes the eye pop a little bit. I just like the shape that adds to my eye. Doing the dark on the top kind of brings the definition, and then the nude just kind of opens it up a little bit. It's just like an easy thing to add in. And then I guess I'll go in with like the eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I'm actually just going to use what I'm going to use on my face. So face powder, blush, highlighter, and bronzer. I like to use as little products as possible. Alternatively, you could go in with something like a Naked Basics palette with like nudes and stuff in them, but like I'm just gonna take my like finishing face powder and just put it on my lid like that, and just kind of like all over. I'm just taking like a flat brush. Now, you know, if you don't have a lot of makeup brushes, you can totally do this look with just one brush. You just have to, you know, be a little bit more careful, but I have a lot of brushes. I like to use all of them. So for this, I'm using like a basic shadow brush. And then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer right now. And I'm just gonna take like an angled brush. It looks like this. And then I'm gonna go here and just put it in my crease. So everybody's eye shape is different. So you might be applying it in different places of your crease. I like to put it right at like the top left, I guess, and the top right of my eyes. Just to kind of bring like a little bit of definition, make my eyelids look a little bigger. And yeah, you could do this with like a brown eyeshadow or something, but I like to use like minimal products. So I like to just go in like that. And then I'm going to take like I don't even know what this is, a crease brush, I guess. And I'm gonna go in with just a blush that I use on my face like this. And put it in right in the center and out like that. So what you're wanting to do with this one is start in the center and then kind of blend it out. Now you could do this with a regular shadow brush too. You just have to be a little careful and light with your hands. And then again in the middle and out. like this. And yeah, and then what you're gonna wanna do is on your inner corner of the eye, take a highlight. My favorite highlight is Soft and Gentle by MAC. I use it like every single day. And you're gonna go, just take a little bit and just bring it on the inner corners here, like that. And that's basically like the whole eye look. You can take a little bit of liner, which I'm gonna have to pull my mirror in for this. Like that. And then I'm not gonna do a wing or anything. I just am gonna pull it across like that, just a little bit. And again with the other side. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of a wing, just because it's looking a little bit too much bar. So it's nice just to have like a finished rounded edge, like that. And yeah, that's it for eyeliner. And then I'm going to move my mirror back like this. And yeah, what I like to do is just take a lash primer. It's basically, I don't know, it just kind of adds a little bit of volume to your eyelashes. I like to think it protects them a little bit from all of the mascara, like this. And then yeah, I like to like kind of let that dry and get a little bit tacky before I put on the other mascara, like obviously like a black mascara. So in the meantime, I'm going to take Cloud Paint by Glossier, and I'm just going to take a very small amount and put it on my hand. So this is going to go on my cheeks. As you can see, it's like a very small amount. So I put this on before concealer because I already have pretty flush cheeks, so I don't want them to be like too pink. It just kind of is intended as a base that's gonna kind of pop through the powder and the concealer. And for this look, you know, foundation is optional. I'm not gonna apply foundation. I don't like wearing foundation. It's itchy. I'm just gonna do concealer and face powder and then like, you know, bronzer and all that kind of stuff. So concealer is next. You can just take kind of any old like medium coverage concealer and go like this here. I like to put, so I don't wear foundation, but I do wear a lot of concealer. So I don't really need to use foundation. And then I'm just gonna kind of put it like any spots I have. I like to do a little bit on my nose and then between the eyebrows, and then I like to go here and underneath the eyebrows. And then I like to do a little bit on my chin like that. Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty like medium coverage, so a lot, you know, it's okay to do a lot. But then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and like blend all of it in. Okay, so now that concealer is done, I'm gonna go in with my MAC finishing powder, which is what I was using before. I like to just take kind of like a thicker, stiffer powder brush and just go in like that. I don't like tapping if I don't have to because, I don't know, I paid money for these products. I feel like when I tap the products, I'm just tapping away money, and so I don't do it. So again, like coverage is up to you. Like this is the coverage that I'm comfortable with. This is like a medium cover powder, and then I use like a medium coverage concealer as well. Like, you know, even for natural makeup, if wearing a higher coverage makes you feel more confident, do it. If wearing a lesser coverage makes you feel confident, do it. Like, that's really up to you. Yeah, so next I'll do mascara, because this is probably pretty dry. It feels tacky, so I'm just gonna go in with like a Glossier mascara. and just kind of get all those like white spots. Okay, so that's it for mascara. The next thing I'm going to do is go into brows. So I'm going to take, there it is, my brow pencil, take both ends off. I'm going to spoolie the eyebrow tops first because I like to be able to work with the full brow. So eyebrows, you know, you never want to like overdo your eyebrows, but you don't want to underdo them either. You know, you're using product for a reason. I like it to be visible. So what I like to do is just kind of fill in first the like bald spots. And then I like to just kind of lightly bring it down my arch on both sides. Just super light, like featherweight, yeah, feathery strokes. And then for this part, I like to just go across. That, so there's like a pretty thick line, and then I just like to go really light to the top and kind of fill in so it looks even. And I don't like a heavy brow, so I like to just kind of like comb it through, blend all of the like pencil product that's in there, like that. So you can see the difference between the two, so I'm just going to go in the same with this one. Again, combing it through. So you can see, I think someone told me one time your eyebrows should be sisters, not twins, so they don't have to look the same, but they should be filled out evenly. And then I'm going to take a brow gel just because I like my brows to stay in place, but I take most of the product off because I don't want like crazy eyebrows for like a natural look. So like this. Just so that they stay in place. And I just think it helps like filling in any like little spots that I maybe missed to start. But yeah, now for the rest of the face, I'm just gonna do a really quick, easy way to like finish the face. So I wanna take a powder brush and the bronzer that I used on my eyes. I'm just gonna kind of swirl it in and press it on. So how I kind of find where to put bronzer and like where my cheekbone is, but just kind of like first get to know your face. So I like to just kind of press the brush and feel where my cheekbone is. So my cheekbone is right in here, or like, you know, that's where the curve is. So what you're gonna do is take your brush and like figure out where that is, and then that makes it a lot easier for applying bronzers. So I just go right in to that sweet spot there. And just kind of do it. And you know, the thing with bronzer is you don't have to use it as a contour. You can hit the apples of your cheeks as well to give like more of a sun-kissed finish. That's what I like to do for a natural look, is kind of not just do it like right in the like cheekbone, is just kind of put it across the whole cheekbone, not just under, like that. And then I like to just kind of bring it down onto my chin and down my neck so everything relatively matches, and then a little bit on my forehead just so that everything is even. And then I also just like to take my crease brush and do my nose, just again so that everything like matches and like my face is all somewhat of the same color. I don't do like a big nose contour or anything, like I just am putting it like a little bit on the sides, a little bit here, and a little bit across. And then I like to take the blush that I just used on my eyes, and I'm just going to take a lighter powder brush like this, just because I want a lighter application. I'm just going to like swirl it like that, and then across, and then again across like this, across like that. I don't like too much blush, I just like a little bit, and I actually like to put a little bit on my nose too, just for a little bit. I think Kylie Jenner or something does that, and I saw it on a video, and I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. And now, last step, I'm just going to go in with my highlight, actually lip gloss too. But the second to last step is highlight, and I'm gonna put that, I love highlight, I like to put it everywhere, so I'm gonna put it on my cheekbones here and down, and then I'm gonna put on my cheekbone here, and then again down, and then my secret little trick is like to take a crease brush, and I like to kind of push it in and then put it right on my nose and up. I like using a smaller brush just because it gives you more control. So on my upper lip there, and then I like to put it again on my cheekbones, and again on my cheekbones, and then last on my brow bones here. And the nice thing about doing a look where you're using your face stuff on your eyes is everything kind of matches. So like the highlight matches the inner corner, and like the bronzer matches over here, and like, I don't know, all that kind of stuff. And then last is lip gloss. You could use lip balm, you could use a pink, more pinky tone, more nude tone. This is just kind of a clear lip gloss. It is my favorite. I use it every day. But yeah, I mean, that's the final look. This is like my easiest natural makeup. Like I wear this look almost every other day. But yeah, here it is. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what kind of makeup look you want me to do next. I'm doing a glam look next with like eyelashes and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I think I already said that, but yeah, I appreciate it. So see you next time. Bye.